Hi, dear mother. Could you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Hana Rabia. I live in a village next to Gaza Strip, and I lost my two beloved sons were murdered by bloodthirsty. I don't know how to call them terrorist.
And
Uh,
two
two sons.
boys, two sons. Can you show me their pictures
Yes,
and
I
tell me
can.
how old they are and what their names are?
This is the my second son.
Yes. What is his name?
His name is
Oh,
Noam. Noam.
it disappeared.
Oh my God.
Hinenelam. Yes.
This is
Noam.
Noam Moshe.
Yes.
He was 30. He was the best kid ever. That's what I usually told him. Whenever I hugged him, I would tell him, remember, you're the best kid ever. He was, whenever he was lightening the room.
Wow.
He spread a lot of love, and he was optimistic. He was funny, and he was curious. He was like a child looking at the world as a wonder waiting to be explored and
Wow.
discovered. He was an intellectual. He studied whatever he picked or studied or learned, he did it by himself. And he had many areas of interest. Areas of interest. He was an amazing dancer. He draw. He could cook, and people loved him really from the bottom of their hearts. He was really, really loved and surrounded by good people who always seek for good for him, and that's maybe a comfort that he had such a good life.
And your other son?
My elder son, I'll show you a picture in a minute.
איזה תמונה, איזה יובל.
Wow, that's Yuval.
Yuval. Yuval was 33. He was about to get married in a few months. His fiancée, Noi, is still missing.
Is she kidnapped?
No, we don't know. She's missing. And we're waiting. We're anxious to know what happened to her, but no clue yet.
Your sons were at a party next to the big Nova party?
Yes, there was a small party that was held in a small in the
forest.
woods,
In the
woods
yes.
or in the forest. Besides the big party, it was a small neighboring, so to speak, party, and it was the people that came to the party were people who grew up together, went to the same schools, and went to the army together, and they went back many years together, and they always organized their own parties, and they were looking forward to it because it was their way to get over all their difficulties,
All their other traumas,
Yes.
because of living in an area like that,
They
like
all can, yes.
a outlet. They felt like getting together. It's their therapy a little
Yes,
bit.
that's exactly what it was, and we live in an area next to Gaza, as I said earlier, and it was our daily lives to get missiles. Yes, we were bombed, and our crops were burned.
And I'll ask you a question which I sometimes get from people because I also live in the south.
Yes.
And then they ask me like, why would you live there if you know that you have bombs and missiles and it's dangerous to live there? Why not live in Tel Aviv?
Okay. For starters, Tel Aviv is also not that safe, okay? Because all our countrywide, is threatened and bombed, and it's a beautiful piece of land.
But a very small.
It's a very beautiful piece of land. My children were born and brought up in this country, in this area, and we love this place because when we have quiet times,
Yes.
this place is
It's like heaven on
heaven.
earth. I've been
Heaven.
there. I've been there exactly a week ago before that Shabbat.
Yes.
It was the first time I was in your place.
Yes, and it looks really like maybe like Monet.
Yes, it's a
Monet
beautiful
pictures
Yes.
or something,
Yes.
drawings and paintings. And
Can I ask
we
you?
have a beautiful community life, and we stood up for it. We stand up for each other, and we have many friends, and we don't know any different. We don't know. Yes.
So your sons, they fled the party because they
Yes,
understood
fled.
that terrorists are
They
coming.
were looking for shelter, and they went to kibbutz Niroz, okay, and they didn't make it to the shelter. They were shot at the gate of the kibbutz. That's all I know. We don't have any information about their whereabouts exactly before and after